Hello, my name is Exonymous. Today is Thursday, December the 25th, and this is your holiday daily dose. Alright guys, I just wanted to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas. If this is a holiday that you celebrate, I know it's not shared globally around the world, but for most of us, today is the day that we celebrate holidays. Some of it has religious themes to it if you want to look at it that way. Others just look at it as a day where we hang out with family and friends and give gifts to each other and that sort of thing. So however you view it, however you look at it, Merry Christmas, and that's from me to you guys. Now, back on October the 17th, I made a video, I made a daily dose, and I talked about how I wanted to be Santa Claus to one of you guys. And all you had to do was just leave in the comments of that video a number between 1 and 500, just any random number, and it didn't matter if you were over or under the number that I was thinking about. All you had to do was be the closest to it, and I was basically going to give you a gift personally on Christmas. And I just went through about 15 minutes ago, looked at all the comments, tallied up all the different numbers that you guys spit out in the comments, and I just went and took a screenshot of the email that I sent myself back on October the 17th. This is what you're going to be seeing on screen right now. You can see on the right it does say October the 17th. So I haven't done any kind of trickery. I didn't want you guys to think that I went through, read the comments, and then said, I want this person to win, I'll pick a number close to that person, right? That's not how I operate. So this proves that I sent it back to myself on October the 17th, and the number I picked was 101. Now, a lot of you guys really thought long and hard about your number, and I can tell you did because just the significance of the numbers, right? Whether it was significant to you or to this community or maybe a conversation that we've had before. So I thought that was really cool. Actually, that was kind of the experiment that I was putting on when I wanted you to choose a number between 1 and 500, is to see if you would give me meaningful numbers or if you would just give me random numbers, right? And I think a lot of you guys really did give some meaningful numbers. And the number I chose, which is what you're seeing on screen right now, 101, has some meaning, I think, to me, but I think to us, and I'll get into it in just a second. But let's go ahead and talk about who I'm gonna be Santa Claus to today. If you go back and you look at the comments from that video, you'll notice that Silent Winter Storm picked 111 as his number. And remember, you could be over or under my number, so he was actually the closest one to 101. He was only 10 away from my number, so he will be the winner of that particular giveaway. And what I'm going to be doing for you, Silent Winter Storm, if you're watching this right now, is I'm going to basically be giving you a $60 gift card. It can be to Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. I think you have a PlayStation. I'm pretty sure you do. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a PSN card, but it could be an Xbox Live card, either one that you want. You could even split it up if you want 30 on the Xbox, 30 on the PSN. However you want to do it, just send me an email, squareonegames@gmail.com. Let me know what you're looking for, and then I will basically go and buy those, and then I will email you back the 16-digit numbers, right, the access codes, and you'll be able to buy whatever you want to on the network and that sort of thing. So that is going to be my personal present to you, Silent Winter Storm. 101, right? When you think about computer, if you've ever seen, or think about computers, I should say, or technology, especially if you watch, movies like The Matrix, you're familiar with the whole like 101 and ones and zeros and binary code and blah, blah, blah. I don't know too much about it, but I know that's a thing, right? That 101s and ones and zeros and all that kind of stuff is very important when it comes to the way that, computers work, the way that the internet works, the way that everything works. Everything's based on that code, right? And I thought that's pretty cool about the way that we interact with each other. We interact with each other because these ones and zeros do their jobs, right? And I think that's epic when you really think about it, right? That we are able to communicate via the internet, through videos, through chat, through all these different things that we don't really necessarily understand, maybe, right? I mean, I kind of do because I do web development and stuff like that, but I don't know it to that degree, right? But I think it's kind of cool when you sit back and look at the day and age we live in right now, and everything is just based off these ones and zeros, these things, right? These numbers out there in the tech world, right, that exists, that allows us to communicate and interact. And that's the reason why I chose 101. I think that is the bread and butter of everything that's going on right now So anyway, that's the reason why I chose 101 as the number for this particular giveaway. I do want to talk about this Christmas time, right? And this is kind of more for me because I've been kind of branching out this year and doing a little bit more giving to people that I know, right? Outside of the days that culture says we're supposed to give to people, right? Somehow culture, society, these holidays, however you want to spin it, right? There's these days of the year, Valentine's Day and birthdays and all this kind of stuff. These days that we are supposed to quote unquote give to people. And when you really factor in all those days, it's not really that many days. I mean, I guess if you counted birthdays, it's every day, right? But not everybody has a birthday on every day of the year. So it just comes mainly down to the Valentine's days, the Mother's days, the Father's days, right? The day we're supposed to celebrate our mother, right? Should not be one day a year. Should be every single day of the year. Your father, every single day of the year, right? Christmas should be every day for everybody, right? And it's something that I've really been kind of looking at myself at, especially near the end of this year. And just in the last couple of months, I've given a lot away to people, gifts, outside of this coveted day, right? Christmas Day. And I'm not saying that Christmas Day is overrated or anything like that, but if this is the only day that you choose to be nice to people or to be merry with people, right? To wish people a happy day, I don't know. I think that's kind of lame. I think that's weak sauce, right? If you're looking at somebody and they're down in the dumps and you can hug them and make them feel better, that's a gift. And you should be giving that gift every day. So it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be material things, right? Sometimes it is, but it doesn't have to be that way. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is don't let these days lock you in to becoming something, right? That you can only be this nice person on these days, right? You should be this nice person on every day, right? And I think that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about on this Christmas Day is really just thinking outside of the box when it comes to 2015 and not, you know, like I said, not bottlenecking yourself into these days and thinking that this is the only day that you have to be nice to people, right? And last but not least, this will be the final episode of 2014's Daily Dose. It's been a crazy year for the Daily Dose, had its ups and had its downs. We were on track at the beginning of the year to have another 365 complete episodes, and you know, we didn't quite make it. We were 100 and some odd videos short of 365. You know, my life took a turn, crazy turn there at the end, and I had to do some adjustments. The good thing is that Christmas is, well, it's over, right? So things are going to go back to normal for me. I should be working 40 to 48 hours a week at the job. And I've got a new schedule now. I'm going in at 4 a.m. in the morning, getting off at 12, right lunchtime. So what I'm going to do is get home, get some sleep, and try to get some videos up daily again. I was actually talking to Darker XZ a couple days ago, and he was like, hey man, just want to let you know YouTube's got this new thing where you will not show up in the sub boxes unless you're posting frequently, which obviously I have not been. The good thing is that I should be posting regularly as we get into the new year. I'm going to be taking this remaining 6 days, creating a new graphic template for you guys for the Daily Dose going into next year. Believe it or not, today, Christmas Day, your boy Xonovan has been playing Dishonored. I've been marathoning it today. I'm not quite finished with it, but as soon as I'm done with this commentary and uploading this video, I will be playing it some more. Tomorrow I do have to work from 4 to 12, but then I have Saturday off. So what I don't finish today, I will finish on Saturday. So I hope to bring you guys Dishonored as we go into the new year. And I know there's a couple of maybe 1 or 2 AAA games coming out in January. But I know the bulk of them is going to start dropping in February. So I do hope to cover those, obviously, with trophy and achievement videos. We're going to get back into that this year as well, or this coming up year, 2015. Back to more trophy and achievement guides. So you're going to start seeing things level out a bit again for the channel. And I just appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know it's been crazy these last 2.5 months, but we made it. And for those of you who have stuck around, I do appreciate it. And hopefully we can get things cracking in 2015. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed your holiday today and spending time with your family and friends. Silent Winter Storm, hit me up in an email, my friend. We'll take care of all that business and get that stuff covered. And you guys just have a very good day, and I will see you guys next year on the 1st for 2015's Daily Dose. You guys be good.